well, the content creators, some of them, okay, not all of them, because there is good, mellow, humble, simple content creators out there that just share information and share their journey, and that is, what I like about that part of the community. But there is a bigger portion of the hyped up channels that are always just sort of holding on to fear tactics as far as silver goes. Sorry, I had to stop the video for a second, but yeah, so like I was talking about, as far as the content creators, it was and has been just a lot of, just in my opinion, misleading and misguiding the silver community, because they grab onto one topic and they run with it, and they don't really truly step back and use logical sense or an overall mindset to have any kind of balance. They just latch onto a topic and they run with it. They just, put it out there. They don't care about, who they harm or what they are, doing to people's minds in the silver community. And it's just been like that ever since I have been on the YouTube silver community platform. It changes, but it's always, the same type of deal as far as fear mongers and fear tactics in silver. They have one topic or another, whether it's, the dollar's gonna crash, the economy's gonna crash, or banks are gonna close, or money is you're not gonna have access to money anymore, you're not gonna have access to buying silver anymore. It just goes on and on and on. It's like silver's going through the roof, or silver's gonna crash. Anything that they can grab onto without even doing research on their own, they will grab onto it and they will run with it. And, that's just not me. That's just not what I'm about. I have a logical mind to think logically and to take multiple things into perspective, and to take, to look at things really that I noticed that the majority of the silver stacking community and channels like that are hyping stuff up are not considering when they pushed out topics like that. For example, right now, currently, I know there's some hype going on about, banks are closing coin shops accounts. And, one guy makes a video about it, and you see all these big channels, they just like cling on to it and they make videos about it. Nobody has ever thought that, maybe there's some other factors going on to it. Maybe this person is withdrawing a lot of cash too much for the bank's liking, and they want to have more things, and then, you'll have the crazies that are like, oh, I don't want anything tracked, and I don't want, well, you know what, guess what? I hate to be the one, and that's the thing, is that I'm the one who has a different perspective on things, and so, the crazies will come and attack me. So, yeah, you have to pay taxes in the United States of America. That's just the way it is. It's Uncle Sam. He wants his cut over everything. So, and are there some things that might happen? Like maybe we, might one day go to a like no cash society or something like that. Yeah, it's possible, but it doesn't mean you go run out and be scared and fear and buy tons of silver or get a bunch of cash, or that, it's a reason to push fear out in the community. It's just ridiculous. These are things that have been evolving in our society for decades, and it's not anything new. It's not anything brand new, and it's nothing to push fear out onto somebody about. yeah, I don't know how else to say it besides it's just always one hype topic or another with these big YouTube stacking channels. I mean, they're there for the clicks and the views and to get paid by YouTube to create videos. And the sad thing is that there's tons and tons of silver stackers out there that just eat this up, and they just, I mean, they want it. They I mean, what else can I say? They want that kind of content. That's what creates views and clicks. That's what the people want. And I am not the one to push topics that are not even logically thought about or considered, or logic isn't in it. It's just one perspective and one crazy point of view and somebody running with it. I'm not the one. So I mean, I'm not sorry for it. I just, that's who I am. That's who I have been. That's who I will always be. And I think it's, you know, in my opinion, sad that a big portion of the silver stacking community, they love that. They love that stuff. They love that junk. They want to hear these things. They want it. I've had some of those crazies come on to my videos and comment crazy things in my channel. And you know, what could I say? I mean, that's just the way it goes. And this world is a crazy world, and there's crazy people out there. And it's unfortunate because, you know, silver stackers in general, in my opinion, are, you know, smart people if they're stacking in silver and gold, but they have no logic, a lot of them, in some sense, to look at the big picture. Okay, they're either some sort of, what do you call that, conspiracy theorist, or like, oh, like Fed, anti-Fed, or I mean, and I'm not saying that, you know, everything in the world is perfect, but I mean, you know, we gotta have some kind of balance here, in some, you know, some stability, guys. Come on now. I mean, I don't know. But anyhow, I just couldn't do it. I didn't want to be led by what the and I will put in quotes, the crazies in the stacking community want me to make in a video or put out there, because I'm not gonna do it. You guys can go watch them. You guys can go get fed, you know, this, all the junk by them. I'm not going to be the one to do that. So that's why I kind of step back, is one of the big reasons. A lot of other reasons besides that, but I'm just going to touch on that right now because it's been just kind of, you know, on my mind. I've been kind of watching some videos on silver lately, and I've been seeing that people just, you know, cling on to one thing and they run with it. And it's just, you know, one of those things. It's either like Reddit or like, you know, I mean, something. It's always something like with, you know, just, I mean, an election, or it's just something that people always cling on to just to hype up the silver community. And the silver community loves to be hyped up. They really do. So, I mean, who are you going to blame? One or the other? I don't know, but a lot of the community is like that, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I love you guys that have been through there with me through thick and thin, ups and downs, and supportive and great friends, and remain humble and stable and logical minded and educational on coin collecting and silver stacking. Love you guys. Love you guys. Have met some really awesome friends, and you know who you guys are. We've, you know, still in communication or contact, and you know, whether it's in comments or, you know, videos or Instagram or whatever. And I appreciate you guys, and this video is for you guys. I appreciate your time. I don't want to take up too much more of your time. When I get in another mood, maybe I'll make another video. Until then, God bless.